Hello and welcome to Bounding into Comics. My name is John Trent. I'm the founder and editor-in-chief at Bounding into Comics. Today I got a story about a report claiming that Marvel's The Eternals and Shang-Chi films might get banned from China. Before we get into the story, I'd like to ask if you could please hit that subscribe button if you are not already subscribed. And if you are subscribed, please make sure you are still subscribed. And then hopefully by the end of this video, I will have earned your like and you'll give us a like. And then you will also share this video with your friends and family. So let's get to this. Like I said, a new report claims that the upcoming Marvel Studios films Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings and Eternals might be banned from China. This new report comes from Variety after CCTV6 China Movie Channel omitted both Eternals and Shang-Chi from an upcoming list of the Marvel Cinematic Universe's Phase 4 films. Variety's Rebecca Davis reports CCTV6 China Movie Channel aired release dates for 8 of the next 10 Marvel Studios films, but did not include Shang-Chi and Eternals, which are expected to hit theaters following Black Widow on September 3rd and November 5th, respectively. Davis explains why the omission of these two films could mean they might be banned from China. She writes, "The omission might seem small, but its significance lies in its provenance. The channel is under the jurisdiction of China's powerful propaganda department, which has the final word on film approvals. So if their release dates are not being aired on CCTV6 China Movie Channel, then it leads one to believe that they might not actually get released in China when they are supposed to hit theaters in September and November." As for why Shang-Chi and Eternals might be banned from China, Davis cites director Chloe Zhao as the main reason for Eternals. As reported by the New York Times, Zhao saw her Oscar win for Nomadland censored in China by the communist-run government. The censorship came after Zhao's comments about China from 2013 resurfaced, where she described the country as a place, quote, where there are lies everywhere. More recently, Zhao was also reported to having said that the United States, quote, is now my country ultimately, end quote. However, the Australian website that originally published that interview with Zhao would later publish an editor's note claiming it was a typo and that Zhao actually said, not my country, in reference to the United States. As for Shang-Chi, one of the issues is the use of the Mandarin. As noted by Davis, the Communist Youth League paper China Youth Daily claimed in 2019, quote, although the Mandarin is not the same person as Fu Manchu, it still is under the shadow of Fu Manchu. They added, even just the announcement of the characters has caused huge controversy in China. Marvel wants Shang-Chi to earn money from global audiences, but faces a big challenge. The film itself will decide whether it will end in tears or laughter. Davis also cited a Weibo user who stated, quote, so you change the name and it's not Fu Manchu anymore. The Mandarin is inherently a character that blackens the image of the Chinese people. The user added, quote, I hope China Film and the censorship authorities won't be bought out by this. This kind of film is not worthy of coming to China to make money off us while calling us fools. In the comics, Fu Manchu is Shang-Chi's father, but he has been replaced by a character who uses the title of the Mandarin in the upcoming film. Producer Jonathan Schwartz explained back in April that the film's main villain is Shang-Chi's father, played by Tony Leung. However, his name is Wenwu. Schwartz stated that Wenwu is, quote, a new character created entirely for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Nevertheless, he also detailed that the character, quote, has gone by many names, with one of those names being the Mandarin. While Schwartz might be claiming Wenwu is a new character, Entertainment Weekly's description of the character says he's, quote, a powerful ancient figure who trained his son to follow in his criminal footsteps. That's a description of Fu Manchu from the comics if there ever was one, so they might have changed the character's name, but it seems Wenwu is taking on the same role as Fu Manchu. Others claim the film is racist due to the casting of Awkwafina and Simu Liu. One user wrote, quote, foreigners just love to deliberately cast Asian actors with squinty eyes. There are many actors in China and Asia with big eyes and prominent features. In fact, Davis claims one user says that Marvel Studios, quote, discriminates against Chinese people's appearances. Some users feel the movie is simply being made to pander to Chinese audiences. One Chinese Weibo user wrote, these are characters created solely for the purpose of getting a slice of the big cake that is China's enormous box office. There is no soul in them at all. The hodgepodge of Asian elements in the movie are unintelligible. Another person compared the movie to the live-action Mulan, which bombed at the Chinese box office. This user wrote, quote, it feels like this will be on the same level as the live-action version of Mulan. So, it looks like there's definitely a lot of pushback in China to both Eternals and Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, and it's possible, based on this report, that both films might get banned from China. So let me know what you think about this report. Do you think Eternals and Shang-Chi are at risk from getting banned from China? And how ironic would it be if they do indeed get banned from China when they are literally made to pander to China, as that one user claimed, because that user is completely right. Both of these films were really made to pander to China. Let me know what you think. My name is John Trent, and you've been watching Bounding into Comics.